This video is an introduction to the collaborative learning theory. Collaborative learning is a process whereby a group or groups of individuals learn from each other by working together to solve a problem, complete a task, create a product, or share one's thinking. This theory is rooted in the work of Lev Vygotsky's 1934 social development theory, which highlighted the importance of communication and social interaction in learning. In 1972, Kenneth Bruffy introduced the collaborative learning method classroom consensus group, in which the teacher allocated students into groups and assigned them questions to answer or problems to solve together. When looking at good examples of collaborative learning, one application is the G Suite applications, or also known as Google Suite. G Suite is an easy and effective collaboration tool for users working together on group tasks in a team learning environment, as it allows group members to share their ideas with others while also receiving valuable feedback and input from group members. Within the G Suite application, there are several collaborative tools such as Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Sites, Google Forms, and Google Classroom, all with the purpose of building teamwork and collaboration skills in working on projects simultaneously. Another good example of collaborative learning is the use of Slack, which is another powerful online collaboration tool that is essentially a chat room environment for an organization as a primary method of communication and sharing. Its workspace allows for the instant organization of communication by channels for group discussions, allowing for private messages to share information, files, videos, and so forth, all in one location. One can also provide face-to-face conversations directly from Slack, and if one needs to show his or her work, the screen can be shared with others, or files, videos, or images can be dragged and dropped into Slack for feedback and collaboration. The Slack app directory has over 2,000 apps that can be integrated into Slack, thus allowing less time to be spent on juggling tabs and more time focused on meaningful work. So when should a web-based learning tool designer use this theory? It is ideal for group work as it helps to increase the social and collaborative skills for working together on a common goal or task. This theory encourages members to share their ideas in an inclusive and respectful learning environment. Students can also learn together by collaborating on solving various problems and tasks. Furthermore, students can develop their social presence through the integration of online technology using various technological applications for collaboration. Distance education can also be enhanced through digital platforms, with more users being able to access learning through flexible methods and at their own pace. Feedback and assessment are important aspects of collaboration, with students being able to give and receive instant feedback through themselves, their peers, and the instructor, while also allowing teachers and students to have quick and easy access to providing and receiving the marks in one easy platform. We now go on to the summary checklist guidelines to follow for collaborative learning. First, it is good to make a distinction between cooperative learning and collaborative learning. In cooperative learning, the teacher is directly involved in the learning process by making each member within the group accountable for a specific task. Collaborative learning, on the other hand, has students come together to organize and divide the work between themselves. Each student is responsible for his or her work separately, but is also in charge of the work of the team. Next, we want to look at utilizing informal and formal learning groups. Informal collaborative learning groups consist of smaller clusters of students assigned to work together on a specific task for a short period. With formal learning groups, learners are arranged into specific teams and are required to work together for longer periods on extensive tasks. Collaborative learning can be applied to problem-based learning, where group members may only be given the topic and they must develop the problem to solve. It is required that students ultimately understand the problem before proposing a solution or response. The next step is to support the integration of technology. This can be accomplished through various online collaborative tools that provide documentation, collaboration, as well as class discussions that can be extended online through technology, either synchronously or asynchronously. And finally, collaborative learning is enhanced through assessment, as it encourages students to take responsibility for their participation in teamwork and to help them understand the nature of collaboration as opposed to competition. As assessment is vital to evaluate group productivity and how well individuals work together as effective members within a group. Overall, this theory provides many strategies and tools to ensure that the learner is successful in working collaboratively with other group members on the goals for a given problem or task. For more information, including helpful resources, please look at the information included in the e-learning essentials page on collaborative learning theory.